Alright guys, it's Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, if we remember in the last episode, we completed the vault, saved Sir Emmerich. The Archbishop got away, but unfortunately, as we saw at the end of it, we lost Lord Horsefont. He is no longer with us. Stabbed through the heart. Well, I guess, maybe not through the heart. I guess he got stabbed through the chest, you can say. By one of the Archbishop's Heavensward knights. And from what it appeared Lord Hoshafon was going to be the one that was fine. He was aiming for us. But he got in front of the shot of that javelin and took it. Now, unfortunately, the shield got utterly destroyed. Big crack, and he unfortunately dies. Saddens our character, saddens the group. Lord Fortomp, unfortunately, had to bear the witness of knowing that his son is now dead, which is even worse. Deeply saddened our character. Changing moment. It's with the Lord Commander. Yes, of course. Stinian, how are you? Curse those bloody horse sons and piss on the swiping round tables. Jesus. Oh god. Sir Emmerich.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal. The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hraesvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too-fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment. Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire.
What
If he has
up?
spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Nice sword. I whooped your ass. I whooped your ass. They've all been talking and I just lived it.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls.
I almost clicked that.
7 hells!
I caught on.
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward
God.
truly so reckless?
I think that's stupid.
Unbelievable.
As they fled, My father spoke of Azis La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Yeah, let's go kick his ass. Send him into a retirement home. Mr. Zhed, Master Alphino, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid at sounds of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid is preventing whatever it is that Archbishop intends. Your aid is bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrated, no more. In the world, if I must, life for death. I will have Sir Zephric's heart for what he did to Hoshafont. That sounds a little extreme. I'll go for the first one. I thank you, Hydaelyn. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Hydaelyn and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without doubt. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I'd like to assist Scions in the search for the Archbishop. Hydaelyn, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well, with me, Hydaelyn, I believe we have much to discuss. Yes. I love the music for this game. It sets the tempo. That's what you want. You want tempo. You want to feel like you're about to kick some poor old guy's ass. I love video games. Where could they be headed, and what does Ali's Law have to do with it? Sayoli was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lynette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. The Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was. Not long ago, the airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Helena has yet to establish a foothold. It will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Hydaelyn. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Skill Manufactory. I see, then I should take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Good. Let's go get Sid. Sid knows what to do. Must Master Garland be one to listen to Vanu territory? I say we go and ask him first. Yeah, he's ballsy enough to probably want to do it. Yeah, I love having Sid around in this game. He's just like, board the Enterprise. We will continue on with the mission. Let's continue. Actually, wait a minute. We have mana cutters. Think about that. Oh yeah, in theory we could just use mana cutters. I mean, Alphino and me could. Be that hard. Hell, Alphino ain't even that tall. You probably just have to build the bus on one mana cutter and just have Estinian just ride all the way in shotgun with his own. Sid, what up? Ah, the Datchley duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. Heavensward ran away, and Lord Hoshafant's dead. He was a good man. Sid, have you heard of Azela? The Archbishop exposed him before he fled. Now, probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Hydaelyn, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I could see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Hey, it's just as well after pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. Nearing so close to the end of this. Not really. We're only at level, like, what level is that? Like, what, level 57? Into the blue. Into the fire it is. Is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go on ahead for the airship landing. I shall join you anon. No problem. What is the fastest route to get to that location? Probably over here. Again, you probably don't want to head up through here because you have to actually run around to get over there. Go this way, it's just kind of like a punch. Oh. Although I don't know when I'm gonna have time to record Final Fantasy again this week. I won't have time tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a bad day for me. Thursday and Friday will probably be the only days I can actually maybe come up. I might have a little bit time later today, but I don't know if I'm gonna want to do it or not. As I said, I was planning on actually starting this around 8 o'clock. Then I got busy, and then I got distracted. Then I started watching videos, and then I got bored. And I was like, oh crap, I better hurry up and get back into this. I heard about your man Hoshfon, so I feel lost, Hydaelyn. Good to see you again, Hydaelyn. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard the Enterprise again. Boys have been working, have been hard at work preparing for our flight. I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. That is as soon as certain. Alpha no. Pray forgive me my lateness. Tataru and I had much discussed. We still have no news of the missing Scions, but she assures me the Eorzeans and Ryo are using promising leads. Come, we can continue discussion aboard the Enterprise. As I'm waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, shall we get to it? Yes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all we have left. Man, I gotta quit recording. Turn this son of a bitch off.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
Tree flat.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Ooh. From here, Cloud Top looks rather far. And be on your guard, Ida. He and the Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. That's the best kind. I will stay in touch with Temple Knight, friend, don't worry. The Enterprise is ready to fly at a moment's notice. Just come running if you run afoul of something you can't handle. Zhed. We'll keep the Enterprise here for now, but if you need to head back to Ashgard, you can take the standard. Don't worry, we tried a route safe enough for others to fly, unless that primal shows up, but what are the odds of that, eh? Searching the blue window. Assuming the Seole is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. Actually, where is Camp Cloud Top? Oh, it's up there. Oh, that low resolution. What the hell is that thing above it? What is this? It looks like this, but it looks worse. I love that stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and head through, stand/do the lookout thing. Oh god damn it. I can see Alphino like screeching if you pushed him. Ah gods, look at them. So many isles, so many places to hide. No, we must not lose hope. He is out there, and we will find him. Don't worry everybody, I know what to do. We do the lookout. We do the lookout. My character be fine. I searched skies for the cello, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Now I got to go further in. Do not look out further to the north. Okay. I don't see why my character looking that way would be any consultation about what I'm going to have to deal with. Look at me. I can't even see me. Ooh. 8-minute mission? Please be 8 minutes. Please be 8 minutes. Lord, oh Jesus Christ, give me 8 minutes. Like my character, I know my character's looking at just greenery. Like that way is where she should have been looking. If you look this way, you're just looking at land. Ah, yep, this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was it a Vanu being attacked, but by whom? Three steps later, Vanu run, Vanu run. Oh, those look like Imperials. Over there! Ah, Imperial troops. Oh, look what I called. This Guardian sees them, they'll know where the Archbishop is. I'm not an Ishgardian, the enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, I didn't protect the Vanu. Why do they think why the hell do they think I'm Ishgardian? Do I look Ishgardian? I don't feel Ishgardian. Aha, my weapons still do high damage, bitch. I don't be a dick. I'll just be using quick now, I don't care. You two gonna die and I'm gonna murder your friend. Aha, I told you so, bitch. Oh, did he already kill the other guy? Oh no, that's him right there. Well, the Centurion's about to die. He doesn't have that much health left. Got him. Come on, bitch, get over here. You gotta fight. I can use a quick knot now. Use it enough, you eventually win. Alright, that should be enough for the enemies. Nothing new should spawn, and we just kill the gunship and we win. Easy dub. Oh yeah. I'm a wiener. Alpha, know anything you gotta add? And so we live to fight another day. Of course, because it's so easy to kill them. Netherlings save Lanu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lanu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Ooh. The friendly Vanu. Lord Vanu owes much and more to the... Oh, no. Lanu Vanu owes much more to Netherlands. Xavier's as heroes, Zendu welcome you. To village we go. To no, come on. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop, believed that the Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lanu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. No problem there. Ooh, we got a little while to travel. Ugh. Again, being a lower level than this would really suck right now. The hell am I going? Look at this rickety ass crap. No way I'd be walking across those. These boards are not well maintained. There are cracks everywhere. These islands are always moving. Hell no. Hell no would I be walking into this bitch. I want to believe Lanu Vanu is sharing his attentions. Nevertheless, keep your eyes open, Hydaelyn. Like breezy guides, leaves to rest. Come and lay down on your burdens. Netherlings, Lanu Vanu throws wide arms and greetings. Behold, okay, Zendu. Far warmer welcome than the one you received from Vendu, I think. Vadu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. But what unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? There you are, did you see it? It's that damn flying whale again, the Imperials are after it. Where? The white? That's racist. That whale like, I'm getting the hell out of here. It's wounded. Just ate a bunch of rocks. By the 12, did we just eat that island? Oh, insatiable white O devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Lanu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief Zundu. Come, let us go and make an inquiry. That'll take a lot more than Imperial cans to bring that beast down. Now, described it as a flying feathered whale. I naturally assumed you had taken some liberties. Nope, it's actually a freaking flying whale, Alpha. No, you would be very shocked to learn that I didn't lie. Actually, I don't even think I described it. Who described it to Alpha? No, that's a good question, though. But unfortunately, guys, as always, every good tale has to come to an end eventually. God damn it, it's good here. And unfortunately, this is the time where I have to, unfortunately, end this episode. Mainly because we are over on time and I actually have to get going. So, with that, all I have to say is this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gents, we'll go talk to the Vanu's chief in this little village here and see if he can provide us with any help on dealing or finding the Archbishop. So, I will be seeing you guys next time. Thanks.